Hey everyone. Hey everyone who is watching the replay. Thanks for coming on and watching this. I greatly appreciate it. We're gonna get into stamping because it was requested. Or else, y'all, I promise you, I wasn't gonna do this tonight. Jeez, y'all hop on quick. Hey Mo, hey Tara, hey Crafty. Alright, sorry I took so long, you guys, but some stuff was just MIA. Still is. As a matter of fact, let me have this out too. The VersaFine ink is MIA, so we're gonna do without the VersaFine. And I'm also going to try something else. I just need a rubber stamp. And I think I'll use this one since the packaging is so beat up. I don't know where the ones are that I have used. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not in the mood yet to put ink to my brand new patent stamp. I'm just saying. Alright, let me know if who's present, who is ready. Hey Planner Heart 83. Just let me know if you have a show of hands. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting my manners. Since this is a new video and a new live, I need to do my intro. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl here, Pine and Ginger Plants, also known as Siobhan, which is my legal government name. And I am bringing to you an impromptu stamping tutorial live. If you are watching the replay, disclaimer, I am not a pro at stamping. I just happen to have a lot of stamps, a lot of ink, and I can put ink on the stamp and the stamp to the paper. So if this is your first time here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also tap the notification bell right there to your right so that you never miss another live or video upload. So yeah, let me just make sure I have everything. With that VersaFine ink pad, y'all, it is, I probably already threw it in a box, so just bear with me. We're gonna get into this. Oh, my glasses. Alright, so you're gonna need your ink of choice. I just have all of these out here to show you. If you have, thank you Crafty, my acrylic blocks are behind me actually. If you have this type of stamp, the stamp block, grab that, or you should have that out. And your rubber stamps. Actually, I may just have to use patent for demonstration purposes only. I don't think I'm gonna use this. And also grab your acrylic blocks, your stamping blocks. Oh y'all, I really need new glasses. I can't see nada with my glasses on. Hold please. See if making that brighter makes it any better. Nope, not really. Alright. Actually I did, so I gotta do this without glasses. Ain't that something? Okay, Tara, relax, breathe. You do need a block. You don't have to get this whole entire set. I just happen to be the overzealous type and did. Alright, we're gonna get into this just shortly. And also have whatever paper on hand that you would like to use. The paper that I have here is 28-pound photocopy paper. And we're also going to see how it's going to look on, I'm going to take, what can I pull up with? I'm going to take a sheet of dot grid, half sheet note paper, and I think that's it. Hey Beverly, welcome to the live impromptu stamping tutorial. If you have stamps and ink and you would like to join in, do that as well. And then also, you guys, they usually say to use like a baby wipe, or I call it a booty wipe, because as an adult we also have wipes too. Normally I have them, but I don't have any at all in my stash. So for tonight, we're going to try a screen wipe. I got this from my previous job. This is what I use to clean my phone like once a month. So, but I believe you may be able to clean your stamps. I know Joanne sells a stamp cleaner, the wipes and the solution in the little bargain section in the stationery department, paper crafting side. I've seen it recently. I may grab it tomorrow because I just can't stay still for the life of me and stop spending money. So I may just go and get it tomorrow and see how well it works. So for tonight, we're gonna see if these wipes work. You don't want to dry out your rubber stamps. And when I say rubber stamps, I mean these. Matter of fact, no, I'm not going to use Peyton. Peyton's going to stay clean for now. I am going to use I think I was supposed to give these away, actually. Well, since I have multiples. Oh, I think I may have... What is on this? What happened to my stuff? I guess they've been through some things, huh? Alright, so we're going to use the... What is this? The food stamps? Meal planner stamps. And yeah, I wish I had the VersaFine to do it, but y'all, that VersaFine disappeared. Alright, so you're going to have your cleaner wipes. We're going to do trial and error tonight. As a matter of fact, does it say what's in here? Alcohol and water. Alright, hopefully it doesn't dry out the rubber in the stamps. You're going to have whatever stamp of choice you happen to have. May it be a stamp block like this, or the rubber stamps like this. As a matter of fact, Tara, I can send you the other one like this. I think it was 2 that I had, right? Let me know if you have this so I can send it to you. You're going to have whatever paper choice you choose and whatever blocks you choose. These blocks is the acrylic block set by Recollections. We all know you can only get Recollections at Michael's. And it has 4 blocks in it. And so I'm going to take it out so you can see. They're all different sizes. I may have used them like a handful of times. Not much. As you can see, it's been through some things. So you have the 4 sizes. So you have your little, if it will get out. Ooh, these are stuck in here good. Okay, well, Tara, I'm going to go through my stash and whatever duplicates I have that I did not already allocate to Journal Jot and Jive, you will also get. So, and then Hobby Lobby also just had like a really big clearance, and yeah, I definitely snatched up quite a few stamps. This was not on clearance though. I've had this for a little while. So you have your little, oh, this is like imperfectly perfect. So you have your little acrylic block right here. If you wanted to do, okay, so for example, let me open this up. See, I'm generous. I share. And you're helping me de-stash. Because I'm like, why do I have more than one? Oh, yeah, because it was on clearance for $1.99. And you see regular price was $7.99. Alright, so I'm just going to pop these out. All of them. So you have all your different sizes. Now remember, if you're going to go to Michael's and get this, please, people, do not buy this at full price. Okay? You're welcome, Tara. Don't buy nothing at full price. Do you hear me? Don't buy nada at full price, or else we can't be friends. Use a 50% off coupon or 55% off coupon if AC Moore has it available in the app. I believe I used 55% off for this. It's usually hanging up on an end cap, and if you could tell that I'm using the word end cap because I did work at Target eons ago, and so they usually like hanging on the side somewhere. That's where I found mine, at least. And you can just pick it up like that, boop. You could either get the full set or get, I think they actually do sell them individually. I do have a standalone block that I had gotten from AC Moore. Where is it right now? Nobody knows. So I have never used this one then. Oh yeah, I didn't use any of the food ones because I'm not a meal prepper. Fun fact about me, as of right now, I am not a meal prepper. Should I be a meal prepper? Yep, because your girl has definitely gained about 5 pounds. And I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm not supposed to gain. I'm supposed to keep on losing. So I'm still at 30 pounds down. I was at 35 pounds down. Now I'm at 30 pounds down. And I need to lose 30 more. Alright, well that was tough. So we have the film, and so for this little tiny one here, if you wanted to, if you just had like, oh, I just feel like throwing a stamp in somewhere, and let's say you're all out of, we're gonna say the teacup stickers, because I want to be good and not, okay, you know what, we're gonna use the wine glass. Will the wine glass fit? It'll just make it. But we're gonna use it, you know, we're gonna use a teacup instead because it's just a little bit smaller. So you peel it off, stick it on. Bam, your stamp is ready to go. Alright, and so for tutorial purposes tonight, we're gonna leave that one on there. And then so you have your extra small, small, medium, linear. I don't know. I just made that up, y'all. That's not what it says. But alright, for demonstration purposes only for tonight, I'm going to open up this beat up package here. Oh, this has never been opened, so I don't know why it got beat up like this. I probably walked on it. I'm just being honest. I probably walked on it. So for the linear one, as I call it, it's not really linear. I don't know. They don't name it, but I name stuff. Oh no. The way how this is coming off, I probably did. Let's see. Let's say I wanted to spell my name, right? And I'm just going to use my name because there are no repeating letters in my first name. So you're going to see here it has the grid so that you can line it up and make sure that it's straight when you add it on. So, and I'm obviously going to do my government name. And of course, obviously, getting your stamp on would be a little bit easier if your nails aren't as long as mine. However, I'm used to my nails. So, S-I-O B. The B in my name. There's an A in my name. There's an H in my name. And there is an N in my name. Alright. So I'm just going to line them up. And I only have it this close to my face or the screen also too, because I took my glasses off. Hey Desiree. Alright. Oh, and there it's crooked. So one hack that I saw my lovely friend Tarshell do was this, right? So you know, hold on y'all, I gotta put my glasses on because I can't see jack diddly. So let's say we're gonna use a dot grid paper. Nope, this isn't helping me. I need some colored paper in my life because my astigmatism is working overtime. Alright, so I'm just gonna put that there. Alright, that's a little better. Now I can see. So let's say you want to spell something out, you want to see how it's gonna lay, you want to line it up. You can take your stamps and actually put them on the sheet, stamp side down. Don't play with me. And of course, these are going to give you a little hard time because they're not really meant to sit alone like that. So y'all are watching the struggle in real life. I'm just going to lay the letters down now in order that they are to be in. It's raining outside? It is. Alright. So now, of course, I want them to be straight, and I don't have my my ruler on hand. So I'm just going to use my 2 scissors here. And kind of level them out a little bit. Yeah, it'd probably be easier if I had my tweezers. Look at that. Well, that ain't gonna work for me tonight. This is why I don't do live videos anymore, too. I don't feel like struggling. Person. Okay, it's coming along. B-H-A. And yes, I do spell my name out loud. My name is in a whole different language than what I speak. Alright. So I have laid my name out right there. Oh, thank you, Planner Heart. And so I'm going to take my linear acrylic block and... well, it would have been smart of me to take this paper off the disc, right? Well, see, look at that. A fail. Because this disc is in the way. So I only picked up 2 of the letters. So let's see if I can move this out of here gently without causing too much of a ruckus on the alright. So we just learned a lesson. Don't try to do that while it's still on the disc. And just going to get them lined back up again. And the A and the N is crooked a little. So I have to, I'm just going to take them off and put them back down. So here's the pros and cons of having long nails when doing these type of things. Pros, you use them as like tweezers. Cons, sometimes they get in the way if they're a little too long. But I'm used to having like Edward Scissorhand type nails, so, and that's just naturally. So if you can do it, go ahead. If you can't and you gotta cut them, don't worry. No one's judging. Alright, so it's not quite. The S is the hardest letter for me to adjust and get straight. I just want it straight. Ah, shouldn't have touched you. I feel like I'm playing a game of Operation right now. Okay. So, you can do that. I lined it up. Make sure your paper is straight. And I just pressed it onto the block. Right? So here we have my name on the block. And then alright, who wants me to use, like, who wants me to bring Peyton out? Oh, hey, Christy. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier or not, but hey, girl, hey. Thanks for joining. I know you guys are going to say, yeah, pull Peyton out, so. Oh, wait. I just had. No, that ain't it. I just saw my fitness Peyton earlier today, and she would go great. Let's see, where did I throw you? Did I have a stamp? Why did I think I had a stamp for Peyton? I don't have a stamp for Peyton. Not for fitness. Okay. Fine. I'll use the other stamp. I'm gonna regret this. So y'all hear me digging it out. My heart is breaking. This goes against all hoarding rules. Alright, and so for tonight, we are going to use because also paper cold dolls are a tad bit more curvy than, you know what, I'm not even gonna go there. We're just gonna use Miss Peyton. So we're going to use Miss Peyton, and Miss Peyton. Now here's something. If you only have, let's say you only have like this size block, right? And you're like, oh snap, what am I going to do? It's not going to fit because you're thinking you need to have this bigger size block. You really don't. Because look at that. That's the size of Miss Peyton right there on that block. In comparison to here. So if you have it there, and if you feel like you may need a little bit more space, just turn it diagonally. That's all. I could get her up, see? Nails don't fail me now. There we go. So if you want a little bit more space, turn your block diagonally, and there you go. And then what else am I going to stick? I'm only using one doll, y'all. We're not going to get too overzealous here. And then we are going to do a day of the week. Maybe. No. Today is Thursday, so we're going to use Thursday for instructional purposes only. Now you can always use the grid that is on your block. I believe they all come with grids. Maybe there are some, no, I believe there are some that may not have a grid on them, but for the most part, you can get them with the grid so that you can line them up exactly where you want them to be. And of course, we have our standalone stamp block. Alright, you guys, so we're going to get into the stamping part now. Whew. I've spent 25 minutes already talking about laying down your stamps, and I'm going to flip that over. Alright, so we have several types of ink. Now, these came from the very affordable Recollections pack that you usually find in the front of the store, and it comes like 3 in a pack. Obviously, I'm missing the silver one out of this, or I could have bought these standalone. You can also buy them individually at Michael's. They're very inexpensive, and you will also get a very inexpensive quality from them. Let's hope that they are not dried out. Then you also have these ombre ink pads, which I bought because I thought, this one hasn't even been opened yet. But I bought them because I thought, like, oh, ombre is really cute, but when you see me open it, you'll see why I'm a little annoyed. And of course, we have our VersaFine, and there's all types of different inks out there. Ink pads, I should say. Alright, so we are going to get started. Now, I am going to use my S first. Put that there. Slide these over here, and I'm going to actually do it. This color is... oh, it doesn't even say what color it is. Well, they usually come named for the colors for these ombre pads. Forgot. I know this is like a sunset color. As you can see, I haven't even taken the plastic off of it to even use it. So we are going to move these off of here, and we are going to start with the S. Now you are going to want to gently take your time taking the cover off of some of these, because you will end up with ink all over your finger. Trust me, I've been there. Alright, and so let me just roll up my sleeves just a tad bit more, because I don't want ink on my... oh, I've used my S before, that's right. I don't want ink on my clothes, because I'm not about to find out how well it can and cannot come out of my clothing. And I believe I'm going to use this dot grid paper, because I know we all have happy planner paper right now. Alright, so some people say you should prime your stamp, and what they mean by priming is taking the stamp and rubbing it on the back of your hand like this a couple of times. I don't really see the purpose of it, but they do it, so whatever. And because this is ombre, if you guys can see, it has the 3 colors right there, but you also see this separation right there. It actually shows up when I stamp. So if you do decide to go get these ombre ink pads, be aware. Now I'm just going to make sure my stamp is saturated, and you can see the separation already. And so to try and avoid that, I'm just going to go back and forth slightly on this pad. Not too much so that they don't show up an ombre, but we'll see what I did. Alright, and so you want to make sure you have enough ink on there, and then you're just going to lay it down. Don't move it. Once it touches the paper, and you can see where I moved it slightly right there. But you guys, oh snap, this came out not too bad. Alright, so I like that. Now the only thing that I'm going to say with the ombre is that if you know that you can't exactly place it back on the... what line? What line did I blur away? Oh, you mean the separation lines, right. So that's what you're gonna have to do if you get the ombre ink pads. You kind of have to blur that line away, or else it's gonna be there and you're gonna be so upset. Like, really? All right, so let's see how well this is going to clean the ink off, and it pulls it right off because it is alcohol based, and we all know, see, alcohol pulls off ink. So basically this cleaner is a solution of 70% rubbing alcohol and, what did it say, purified water? Yep, purified water. So if you happen to be at your job and your job is generous enough to have monitor cleaning wipes, just take a Ziploc there and grab a couple and take them home until you can get some wipes. And it didn't take the ink off all the way, but I'm not mad, and just let's see how well it did it. Okay, so no ink showed up, and I think I have ink on my finger. Do I? So yeah. All right. Planner Heart says, I always look at these ink pads and never thought they had the separation lines. Thanks for sharing. Oh, no worries, girl. I will let you guys know the tips that I love this S tonight, y'all. Oh, this came out perfect. All right. So that was the ombre. This was the, oh, and when you're stamping, make sure you do not leave your, and this is exactly why I have this paper here, and it's okay that it's 28-pound paper that I'm using to protect my desk because I got plenty. Yeah, so you may want to lay something down on your desk to protect it from any ink, especially if you know your desk is not very forgiving to let you clean ink off of it. And what was I gonna say? Oh, while you're stamping, make sure that you do not leave the ink pad open for too long because it will dry out. But there is a hack to that. If your ink pad does get a little dry, you can just add some water to it. Now don't saturate it with water, y'all, because then you're gonna have watery ink, and then you're gonna be mad, and you're gonna be like, well, Pine and Ginger said to do that. I didn't say to do it like that. All right, for the record. So yeah, just put some water on it, just a little drop, and let it just work its way around, and then it'll come back. So that was the stamp block. I was getting tongue-tied. Let me move that out the way real quick. I'll bring this in a little bit closer. Okay. So that's that. And then, so we are going to have our little tea and our little Tara, I'm a water bathe that ink pad. Girl, you on your own. I gave my disclaimer. Does it take a few minutes to dry, or does it set right away? This one dries fairly quickly. My hands are dry now, but as you can see, it's dry. But then again, I also have my space heater on, blowing directly on me because it's cold here in Boston. So that's also helping to aid in drying it. But the Hero Arts ombre ink pads don't take that long to dry. I do have one that does, and I can show you it. I can't show you because I threw it to the side because I want to throw it in the trash. But it is a Recollections ink pad that I thought it was pretty because it was pink and gold, and I thought it would have been like oh so cute. Yeah, oh so cute. My foot. That thing takes forever to dry, and it just makes a mess. Alright, so now we're going to do our little, oh, this ink smells. Oh, I smell it. So now we're going to do our little teacup. And this is where it gets tricky if you have long nails, because I definitely don't want ink on my nails. So I just drop it. And with these, you can actually see when it's saturated on the stamp. Kind of shows you, and you may see it better. So see, it's not really, this may actually be drying out. So just beware of the cheaper ones. And also too, when you're using these, always want to check and make sure you don't have any ink around the perimeter outside of the stamp itself, because that may get on your paper. Alright, so and see, it's a little harder to get it more stable. And I just use one finger, so I'm going to show you what not to do, which is use one finger to stamp. Y'all, somebody loves me in the universe tonight, because these stamps are coming out perfect. Alright, so you just make sure that you get it saturated, and when it's one color like that, oh, I don't know if you guys saw me just drop it back on. Okay, and see, this is what happens when you're trying to, and this is actually getting dry because these monitor wipes are not saturated. You have to be careful to try not to get the ink on you. And just for instructional purposes only, I'm going to get the ink outside of the stamp just a little bit, hopefully. Did I do it? Yep. Now I just sacrificed my fingers for y'all. So as you can see, if you have gloves, yes, you can wear gloves. I didn't want to pull out my work gloves. Alright, and so you could just take the wipe to clean up the edge. Oh, this is going to be a messy stamp. Because I don't think I cleaned it off all the way, but we're going to stamp it again to show. And sometimes you want to try and get just enough ink on there, but not too much. And this one, I don't expect it to come out looking good. But when you're pressing your stamp, I forgot to say this. When you're pressing your stamp down on your paper, you want to apply even pressure so that you don't have it smudging. Alright, so see, for one, it wasn't all the way. You see, I still didn't. I can't mess up tonight, huh? Gosh darn it. Alright, so we're going to clean this stamp off because we are done. And I suggest, and as you guys can see, I didn't prime nothing there. So that whole priming the stamp, I mean, I guess if you feel like rubbing rubber on your skin, apparently they say it's to help the ink adhere better to the stamp so that when you stamp it, it's more even, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Maybe you may have to, depending on the quality of the stamp itself. But so far tonight, I haven't. It's not really, nope. Because I primed this one and I didn't prime these. So because this sheet dried out on me that quickly because of the alcohol content in it. And so when you use the booty wipes, the hygiene wipes, booty wipes, you do not have to go buy Huggies. I see some YouTubers using Huggies. Look, you don't have to get Huggies. You can get the store brand, save yourself some dollars. Walmart has a nice big pack. It's like a 3-pack of the jumbo adult hygiene wipes, and you can use that. Now I'm just trying to make sure I get all the black ink out of my stamp, which I think I did. Yep, good to go. Alright, so now we are going to do the gold. Not quite sure how well the gold is going to hold up. But let's see. Like I said, I'm not priming nothing. Is this dry? Y'all, this one might be dry. Oh, I just can't see it, that's all. Whoops. Blind girl problems. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Just gonna put Miss Peyton right there. Even pressure, couple of seconds. Sometimes if you know you may not have gotten that much ink on there like you wanted to. Ooh, this gold is so faint we could barely see her. Y'all see her? So I believe, I don't want to say it's getting dry, but it might be getting a little dry. But I wonder if this would show up on black paper. We're gonna have to see, y'all. We're gonna have to see. Oh, excuse me. Late night talking and my throat is getting dry. Alright, so let's see. This comes out a little better. But we're gonna have to see if this can be used on black paper. Okay, it only showed up just a little bit more. So it does come off, it's just really faint. So now you know, Studio G's gold is really faint. It's really not gonna show up. It's like a metallic ink. So I'm pretty sure it'll probably show up better on black paper versus this. So let's see, because I don't want to say, ooh, got hair on it. I don't want to say that I need to add water to it. But hold on. I just had my blackout journal, or my black page journal, but I threw it somewhere in true Siobhan fashion. So let's see if that will show up, and then you guys will know that, hey, if you wanted to stamp, which ones you can get to stamp on your black paper, if it works. So this is all trial and error, and if you guys are still up with me tonight, you're the real MVP, because it is almost 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And y'all, that is the rustling of my mini shopping bags. So yes, I do own the black page journal. I actually got it on Amazon by clicking Tarshell B's link. Came really quickly. I forgot how much it cost, but it's very inexpensive. Versus what's the other one that's popular right now? The blackout journal, is it? That's what it's called, the blackout journal. So let's see. We're gonna do this again. I may have to add water to it, maybe getting dry. I don't want to stick my finger on it to find out. Because it may be dry, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna quickly stick Miss Peyton on here, even pressure. Let me know, you guys, oops, if you are doing this right along with me, and how is it going for you? Oh, Christy, you can see her feet? Right, oops. Well, maybe it's dry. You can't even see it. She doesn't even exist. Well, that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. I had hopes for her. I was rooting for that one, but didn't work. So sad, but we tried, y'all. I may just add some water to it, and oops, I'm that rough with this poor sheet, and it is dry now. Alright, so there we go. That didn't work. I have some water right here. Oops. Yeah, I think it needs water too. This is my good fancy Icelandic alkaline water. I'm bougie like that, y'all. And whoops. So you see? Oh, well, sheesh. Maybe it was super dry. Maybe it was super dry. Because it sucked that water up like a camel in the desert. Okay, now it's too wet. It's too wet, I believe. So see, this is all for instructional purposes on what not to do with your stamp. Don't oversaturate it. Matches my nail though. Y'all, I give up. It is a little better. So it was, whoops, it was dry. Now it's soaked. And see, that is a prime example of what not to do. So now I gotta clean it up. I'm probably gonna have gold all over my hands, my fingers now, because of that. But yeah. So don't worry, the replay for this video will be up. I'm gonna definitely leave it up. She was thirsty. Alright. I'm just gonna cover it back because can't be wasting my good alkaline water. This ain't working out. So that is a prime example of when you have, this is dry too. Everything's getting dry. I think because my space heater is on. But I don't want to freeze right now. But this is prime example of when some ink pads work great and some don't. That one is a bust. Ooh, my whole laptop just slid. Oh, thank you, Planner Heart. I know, right? Y'all, I missed being live too, but everything happens for a reason. I needed to take a mental break because of the loss of my family, and so I'm getting there. I'll definitely be back, I know for sure, at 100% after I move and I get settled in and I convince hubby to get me a cute desk. Because that's what I want. I mean, I have a desk here. I haven't really used it in I don't know how many years. I may just like spray paint it a whole different color and do some alterations to it. Kind of like a DIY. I feel like doing DIYs on this channel. And actually, yeah, I feel like turning this channel into, I don't want to say changing directions, but adding on a different element to it, since I do work in the healthcare field, I feel like there's just some things that are missing, some information that's missing to the public to help y'all out, because it's not like I want to hide information from you guys so I could always have a job. I'm always going to have a job because there's always going to be sick people. But, I mean, y'all, I just hate the price of healthcare in the United States of America. If you are not in the US of A and you are in a country like Cuba, I envy you. Alright, and so what did we do so far? So we're going to turn this paper horizontally, and I am going to do, matter of fact, we're going to save that for last. So we're going to do Thursday. I call this like my Ninja Turtle ombre. And so, since it's so small like this, if I put it right here, it's just only going to take one color. So I'm going to have to turn it this way. Ah! My finger touched it. And just slightly my finger keeps touching the ink, y'all. So that's why I'm like, Alright, so how we did before. Then press down. Y'all just saw the stamp wobble. If you want, take your whole hand and press it a little bit. Oh, you're welcome, Tara. Good night. I know you could definitely catch the rest on replay. I know you need to go to bed for work. It's 10:36. You are past your bedtime. So yeah, catch the rest on the replay. I'm almost done anyway. So that is Thursday, and as we can see, Thursday didn't come out too well for me. It did not come out too well, but that's fine. Sometimes some of these stamps you can get it done easily on the first try. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. So I cleaned it off really quickly, and I'm just going to use one of the colors. I'm going to take the darker one down here. And like I said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was out of frame. Sorry, guys. So, because it's a rubber stamp like this, well, not only can I see the imprint of Thursday right there, but you can also see when it picks up the ink. And it's still janky, so this is a janky one. Maybe, you know what? This is probably one of those that needs to be primed, or it could just be the ink pad. So sometimes you just have to play around with it and know what you need to do with your ink pads and your certain stamps. But everything is always trial and error. Alright, so that's dry. Let's do the priming. And let's see if that makes it any better. Alright, so I primed it by taking off a layer of skin and adding it to this stamp. Now I am stamping the stamp into the ink pad, making sure it is getting covered, it's getting saturated, and it is. And let's see. Stamp, pressure for a few seconds. A little better. So if you have those Happy Planner stamps, you may want to prime them, and these are the ones with the days of the week, the alphabets, and the numbers. Alright, y'all, and now last but not least, we are going to do my name in the pink ombre. And let's hope that it looks pretty to you. Why, thank you. I don't know why this thing is moving so much. I probably have to screw it in. Now, see, I struggle sometimes just to get the cover off. Okay. Because I have little hands. All right. Just going to move that there. Move that there. So, because I don't want... Oh, Tracy, it's fine, girl. You know the replay is going to be up. So don't worry. So I'm going to prime this one. Oh, Tracy, I'm so glad you came on. Girl, I was going to call you yesterday. But then I realized I don't have your number. I don't know why your number is not in my phone. Probably accidentally erased it when I was trying to clean up my phone. Thanks, Boo. Alright, so prime. I really just exfoliated my hand right there. I'm turning red. Alright, and so I'm gonna angle this a little differently. And I don't know if you guys... Oh, sorry, I was out of frame. Y'all didn't tell me I was out of frame. Sheesh. So you can see when it gets saturated. That H is a little suspect. Oh. And I still had to maneuver it because, yeah. So now we're doing my name. Tracy, oh yeah, Tracy, you always say that you can't stamp, girl. You can, just gotta put your mind to it. Isn't that what they say? Mind over matter. Sorry, y'all. Looks like... Okay. Oops. Well, that ain't too bad. Not as pretty as I would like it to be, but this is Happy Planner we are talking about here. So this is a very basic stamp. Just gonna clean that off. Oh, I've been on here for almost an hour stamping with you guys. Y'all got a whole extra hour out of me tonight. I missed you guys, so you know, I really missed you. Okay. So we're not gonna use that, but it is cute. But it just goes to show, that maybe I could have put my letters a little closer, but nope. But do I want to stamp it in black? Yeah, sure, why not? It won't hurt. Stamp it in black. And this will be the last stamp of the night. So I'm not gonna prime a dang on thing. I'm just gonna put it in. And so you can see right there, it should be... This one definitely has an odor to it. This is the only one that has an odor to it that I am fully aware of. Alright. Now I probably covered up the holes, but we're going to stamp it right here. Make sure this doesn't dry out, because I don't have no more fancy water to be putting on an ink pad right now. Just apply some pressure to make sure we're getting a nice good stamp on it. Try not to rock it back and forth if you guys are doing this with me right now. And yeah. Alright. I said a couple of seconds. That was more than a couple of seconds. But not bad, right? So there we have it. Stamping 101, you guys. We did good tonight. We did good. Another dry one. So this is what we have learned. What did we learn? I don't remember. If you don't have any booty wipes right now, adult booty wipes, but you are at work or you work somewhere where you guys use computer screens all the time, your job should definitely have not necessarily the PDI brand, but monitor wipes. If you have some at home and you don't have the adult booty wipes, aka hygiene wipes or baby wipes, whatever, these work. Actually, besides the fact that it dries out very quickly, I think I prefer this to the baby wipes, the adult wipes, the booty wipes, because since they come with you know, like moisturizers and stuff like that, and you know, it's really not made to dry out your skin, it's gonna, when you get it wet, it's gonna stay wet on your stamp a little longer, and so you have to wait for it to dry. Whereas this, because it's a solution of alcohol and water, it dries fairly quickly. Or you could even make your own wipe or stamp cleaner, since it is a solution of 70% alcohol, which is the rubbing alcohol. And it says purified water. Look, alright, so if you have a bottle of Poland Spring, Deer Park, if you're down by Florida, I believe it's Zephyr or Zephyr Hills, something like that, or your Berkeley and Jensen purified water, just do like a little solution of it, and yeah, see, clean. So just do a solution of that, put it in a Ziploc bag with a couple sheets of paper towel, and just put a label on it that says stamp wipes, and there you go. You have yourself a nice little homemade, budget-friendly, cheap alternative to buying these wipes, especially if your job is a stickler about supplies and you can't necessarily grab a few and bring them home in a Ziploc bag. Because you know, you could go to your local Dollar Tree, get a bottle of rubbing alcohol for $1, get yourself a gallon of water from Dollar Tree, so you kill two birds with one stone right there, and make yourself a little solution. You could even put in like a little travel size bottle. It's probably like, I wonder what the ratio of alcohol to water is with this thing. It's probably like 2 parts water to 1 part alcohol, or 1 and 1, maybe. But just tweak it a little. That's, you know, you guys, thank you for making me go live tonight, because now you have sparked my brain up even more. Normally my brain really starts going at this time of night anyway, but yeah, thank you, because now I'm like, I could do that. Thank you, Christy. Good night. Thank you so much for joining and watching. You have the stamp wipes from Michael's in the $1 bin. What $1 bin? I've never seen a $1 bin at Michael's here. Unless I pass. Are you talking about the bins that they have like by the register? Thank you, Crafty. It was my pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this. If you guys have any tips that I don't know about, please definitely leave them in the comments section. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Planner Heart. Oh, tag me in it. I'll think of a catchy hashtag one day. I don't know what it could be, but yeah, tag me in it. Thank you both. Thank you. Oh, y'all make me feel so good. I'm blushing. My cheeks hurt. I feel like stamping my S. What was I saying? Yeah, so Tracy, you always have the good stuff at your Michael's. I've never seen the what is it, the dollar bag or something like that at Michael's, the grab bags or whatever. I've never seen that. And oh, I don't know who else is left on here, but what I found out from a cashier at my local Michael's, now I never really used to like her because she used to have RBF, but like she's a sister like me, so I should have known that RBF doesn't necessarily mean that we mad, because we really not. It's just our face. But she hit me to why they give why they give us a hard time about the coupons. And so certain cashiers are monitored just a little bit more closely than others to see if they are stacking coupons. And she let me know that an employee, a co-worker of hers, has even been fired over it. That's what she told me, y'all. Right? And then she also told me, now I don't know if this goes across the board for all the Michael stores, but that that store in particular, the manager, I don't know if this came down from corporate also too, but when stuff is marked off at like 70% or higher for clearance, they won't let them sell it to us. So in essence, it becomes a waste. And not only will they not sell it to us, they also won't let the employees buy it as well. Now tell me, is that not a waste of perfectly good arts and crafts supplies? So y'all, it made me really think. I was like, this is why people are out here dumpster diving, and they are coming up with some doggone good stuff. Because it is brand new stuff, and because it's 70% off, the manager won't even won't let them sell it to us. So when they mark it down like that, if we're lucky to grab it on the shelf, that's why in some of the groups they were saying like, oh, the cashier was taking it from them and saying that they couldn't sell it, so on and so forth. And I was just like, that's really upsetting. And she was mad. Like, for once, me and this girl had like a chit chat, and I was like, oh, okay, I like you. But she let me know that some employees, cashiers, are monitored a little more closely than others. And I'm pretty sure you guys know exactly which cashiers I'm talking about. Okay? We know which ones are being referenced here. So yeah, and they have to throw the stuff out. So y'all, I say we all get together. Right, so Tracy, I've never seen the 70%, like I think I may have gotten something 70% off one time by accident. But you know how like recently everyone, oh yeah, this is chit chat time now, y'all. We didn't, stamping tutorial time is over. But yeah, so you see like how people were posting like they were getting sticker books for $1.99 at Michael's and stuff like that. And oh, remember the big one was sorry, I just feel like stamping the S in the ombre. Remember how people were getting like the student kits and the teacher kits for like dirt cheap? Yeah, so we were probably missing them because they didn't want us to be great. Oops, that may not come out right. Right, so $17.99, I'm like, school been started. Hello. I'm not paying $17.99 for that. But then again, I don't really need them anyway. Right now, I am trying to get myself some lavender classic size discs, and it's not working in my favor at the moment. And I don't want to keep Glam Girl just for the lavender disc, because that's retarded. Oh, okay, that came out not too bad. I smudged it a little, but it ain't too bad. Hey, go me. So yeah, that, I was just like, that's retarded. So girl, if ever I come to New York, right? No, not plastic, metal. The metal ones. The metal ones are on the Glam Girl for this year. And I bought the planner, I bought the dashboards, I bought the paper, and I bought, what is it, the accessory pack where it comes with the folder, some paper, sticky notes or whatever, that girl. And I brought it home and I looked at it last night and I was like, why did I buy this? I said I wasn't going to buy more than one planner from Happy Planner for next year, because I plan on DIYing a planner for next year, because I have all those covers from Goldman and Coco. I have the classic size covers, and I also have the mini covers, and so there's like no need for me to, it's too much. I mean, I have the entire Stargazer line. Yes, I do. But that's it. That's where I drew the line. I was like, no, nothing else. Oh, you never saw the $1.99 books either, Crafty? Right. So when I was in the group and I saw everyone post them, I'm like, wait a minute. And so I go in the store and I see none. Like, it looked like those sticker books never even existed in the store. I kid you not. So yeah. You got what little mini books, Tracy? I made the same decision, one planner only. I choose Glam Girl to focus solely on. Yeah, I'm returning Glam Girl because that's not the one I want. I just want a Stargazer. I got both Stargazers, not the mini. That's the only thing I don't have in the collection is the mini planner, because I was like, I can make my own. I can definitely make my own. Oh, the little sticker pads. Did you get it for Stargazer? Am I putting this back on right? No. Y'all, I'm putting these on completely wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I have, and I'm going to do a video on it. I'm not going to go live. I don't want to abuse my live powers, my live privileges right now. I have do I want one of what, Tracy? The mini planner? Child, no, because it's repetitive. I have for the Stargazer line. I have both classic planners, because you know I got the other one for the blue disc, and I already had the other one, and I actually got the other one at 60% off. I had a coupon and I got it from Michael's when they had brought them out and they weren't on sale yet. And so I used a 60% off coupon on that. But the blue disc one from Joann's, I just got that the other day. Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday when I sent you the DM. Because, you know, Joann's had it at 25% off. And then I also... Is Happy Planner 25% off? Whatever it was. And then the extra 25% off coupon. Oh, girl. You have the mega sticker books? Child, let me tell you. I did not get the mega sticker books this time. Sorry, y'all. My elbow is itchy. I got itchy elbows. I did not get any of the new mega sticker books this time because, let me tell you, the mega sticker book that came out earlier this year, I didn't use not one sticker out of them. I didn't. Tracy, if you don't want it, girl, take it back. We are not going to have any shame in our game for returning stuff to the store, because let me tell you, the stuff that I already had for Stargazer that I had gotten from Michael's, when the cashier, she didn't allow me to use extra coupons, and so I only had like 20% off of stuff. Let me tell you, I went back in the store. What I did was, when I brought them home and I looked at it and I reviewed my receipt, and I was like, yeah. So I separated the ones that were good, that had the right or the more satisfying discount to them. I separated those out of the bag and left them here, and then I put the bag in my car, and I said, whenever I get to Michael's, I am going to return them and buy them back when they go on sale. And that's exactly what happened. So I returned them all, and I told the cashier, I was upfront with her, I said, listen, miss, I said, this is going to be a return and buy back. I'm going to return them, and I'm going to buy back the ones that I want. Oh, Tracy, if you bought it at Michael's and you use your rewards account, it's automatically in your account, so you don't have to have the receipt from Michael's in order for them to pull it up. They can pull it up with your phone number. So don't even sweat it. And then, you know, Michael's gives us like 6 months to return stuff. So they play around with me. Don't let these things go for 50% off next week. And Joanne's pulls out another 25% off coupon out her magic hat. Because then I will go back tomorrow or whenever with all the stuff and be like, hi, I'm here to do a return and buyback. Y'all may want to call it a price adjustment as a nice way, but I'm just here to return and buy it back at the sale price. And I also have an additional coupon to slap on there because I'm all about saving my money. What are you going to exchange it for? Wait, what are you returning? The mega sticker book? Girl, I don't want none of them mega sticker books. For one, the pastel one is too pastel-y for me. I have limits to pastels. Even though I love colors, I'm not really a neutral girl. I love colors. But the pastels for that, too pastel-y for me. And I know y'all gonna be like, pastel-y? I'm not saying pastelito. I am saying pastel-y because that's what I mean. It's too pastel-y for me. Like, I got limits to these things. And that right there hit the limit. Oh, you're crafty, girl. You could come shopping with me. I will teach you all the tricks when it comes up into these arts and crafts stores with their coupons. We already know Hobby Lobby is not taking. Ooh, Tarshell is texting me. I gotta call her tonight when I get off the live because I'm glad that she's in Tennessee, so she's an hour behind. So she can actually talk to me for a little bit. You wanted the awesome sticker book? DM me the picture of what that one looks like. If they have it here, I'll grab it for you and mail it to you. The bright sticker books, I love me the bright colors, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just real with myself. After a while, I'm going to get sick of it and I'm not going to want to touch it. As much as I love bright colors and rainbow colors and all that. Yeah. I have limits. So, we know Hobby Lobby is never going to take a competitor's coupon right now. The only coupon they ever have on their app is a 40% off one regular price item. Oops. I have to put the fan on because my phone is too warm to charge and my battery's on 15%. Let me just do a little shenanigans, some little, whatchamacallits. We be good. So yeah, so Hobby Lobby, we just gotta take that. But Hobby Lobby, we all know Paper Studio will go for 50% off every 2 weeks. Oh, Crafty, you use a lot of your mega book. Mine is untouched. And I have 2 of them to send off in Happy Mail from like when they first came out. And I haven't sent off my Happy Mail yet. My Happy Mail is almost a year late. I can't believe it. It's almost a year late. So yeah. What was I saying? I forgot. My mega book, yeah, untouched. Untouched. So, and then I looked. I mean, you know what it is? I'll tell you guys. Oh, my Michaels has the Encourager, but they also, I saw the encourager at mine. Sometimes you have to drive really far out to get stuff. Right, Tracy. Hobby Lobby. You know what? Let me not talk bad about Hobby Lobby because I still walk up in the store and buy stuff. I still walk up in there and buy stuff. But yeah, it is only Crafty Girls. I do. Oh, did you see when I sent Happy Mail to Tarsha eons ago, like a year ago? I don't send just planner stuff because that's boring. Planner stuff is just planner stuff. It's like, gotta add, like, I think I may go into the business of doing like care packages for people. And then folks pay me to do these care packages. I think that would be a good idea. Oh, this belongs here. This goes with, y'all, I don't know why this is so beat up. But yeah. I know, Tracy. I do too. And you know what? I feel like I may switch up the group and not keep it selectively to women of color. I think I'm just gonna open it up to everyone. Yeah, Crafty, you have been following me forever. I appreciate you. I definitely do. You have, yeah. So I just may do that on the side too. Oh, I know. When I sent Tarshell that Happy Mail and then Tarshell shamed, whose box did she shame? The Happy Planner box? Apparently I outdid Happy Planner box or something like that. I don't think it was Erin Condren. It may have been HP. I'm struggling to put the stamps back in the package because I think they can dry out too. I don't know. I think I saw that somewhere. But I mean, how could they really dry out? Because it's... Or is this what they call the acrylic stamps? Man, I don't know. It's a stamp. Oh, I did put it back into the right one. Alright. Yeah. Good night, Mo. Oh, snap. Okay. So, y'all, alright, I get it now. Now I'm learning about this. No, Tracy, I'm getting an Erin Condren. Oh, girl. Oh, speaking of, y'all, I love you. I promise you I love you. But I'll have to get off the phone soon. The phone. Get off of live soon. Because I need to go put in my order with Erin Condren. I know, but right now with Erin Condren, if you're an insider, she's running a sale where you can get $10 off of 50, $15 off of something else, and something off of 75. Girl, yeah. Click the link in my bio after I post this video so you know you can save some money, and then I get a little kickback too. But girl, yeah, because that's why I'm not trying to spend all that money on Happy Planner so that I can get my EC Life Planner for next year. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to see. So I'm on 9%. And because my battery is low, please use a keyframe frequency. Okay, so now I learned when my battery goes low, the quality of this video goes low. Alright, so with that being said, thanks for joining me, you guys. I will come back on live next time. When this video, yes, Planner Heart 83. Girl, I know, Tracy, we're going to get you a Erin Condren. Because I need to go over, I'm not trying to do Happy Planner only. I want an Erin Condren. I already have covers and stuff. I have the monthly, from Tarshell. She gifted that to me, so that's why I'm like hooked. But anywho, y'all, since my battery is like next to none, I will catch y'all the next time. Thank you for joining me live on this impromptu stamping tutorial. I will see you guys again. Feel free to share this video in all the planner groups on your pages as well, and I'll see you next time. If you like what you see here, give this video a thumbs up as well too. And if you aren't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so now and tap the bell so you never miss another notification for when I go live and upload another video. Good night.